Hello and welcome to the final 9 of the 2025 MVP Open presented by MVP and OTB Disc. We're out here at Maple Hill Disc Golf Course for our last round of 2025. I'm Erika Stinchcomb.
I'm Madison Walker. We're the two hot geese.
Honk. We made it to 500,000. Thank you for joining us here and for joining us on this windy day out here at Maple Hill. Some dramatic things happening in the front 9. Missy Gannon all of a sudden with a 2-stroke lead. Some big swings between her and Holyn Handley. Silva Saarinen 4 strokes back of Missy. Hailey King 8 strokes back. But hey, anything can happen. We saw that on hole 3 out here.
Yeah, not as many people working their way under par today. It is a lot windier than we saw yesterday. Let's get things started on the castle hole, hole 10. It's 276, but it's uphill and steeply so. So it plays closer to 350 or 360. If you're going to land all the way on top of the castle, though, that's like close to 380 or even maybe 400. It's way up there. Even if you throw a good drive into circle 1, it's a tough putt up and over these beautiful castle walls. We had a left to right crosswind, I believe, that you can't feel until the green.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure unless you submit some kind of shrubbery, you're not allowed over the castle walls. Pretty sure Paige Pierce is the only one that we know of who's made it. But it's still lightly rumored based on statistics.
Holyn gonna try for it here, going up and over the trees. It's a little more right
Wow.
than she wants, but it is putting pin high.
I mean, if you throw it that high, I guess you can go as right as you want to.
True that.
That's crazy.
Hailey also trying to get way up there. A nice angle. It's unfortunately going to filter a little bit left. We'll see if she has a putt. Sometimes you can be a little blocked over there. Missy in the red hot zone on the hot map.
Ooh. And that's actually probably a good roll overall. Silva giving it a run from below the castle wall. Hailey just low. Great run. Holyn to take one back over Missy. That's big. She's hyped.
She's so hyped. Yes, Holyn. Not backing down, not giving up.
And this isn't a gimme here.
Mm-mm.
Nice.
Missy cool as a cucumber. Under pressure. There were only 6 birdies on hole 10. Wow, 10 competitors got to circle 1 in regulation.
That's a lot.
But yeah, Holyn definitely flexing, taking that birdie. Here's Sophia ahead. She is in contention for one of the bonus spots. There's only 2 of them, and she is shooting lights out, climbing way up the leaderboard when everyone else is struggling. Getting a tap-in birdie on 15.
Look at her scorecard. So many birdies. Tight race here. Such a big putt from Holyn. Hole 11, Christmas tree hole, par 4, 666 feet. You can see that left side where all those wood chips, that mulch is on the left, completely cleared out. That used to be completely unviable option. You were trying to get to the short grass and then go across the next patch on your second. That is still completely a workable option, and a lot of competitors will take that. But I would say before the error was kind of to the right, now it's to the left. So the hole definitely playing differently and easier than in years past, but still not easy by any means. You can land in any one of those Christmas trees and have absolutely no lie or swing.
Also, with the random gust of wind, sometimes this tee shot is downright terrifying.
Good point.
Holyn trying to work her way over to that left side. We'll see what she has to deal with. Sometimes she throws a little too far to find that gap of open area we saw on the drone flyover. Look at the wind bounces on that disc.
I think that's probably left enough.
Mm-hmm. I love that Hailey's just unloading straight instead of trying to go left. She knows she's got the distance to get way out in the field.
Massive shot.
It's so impressive.
And I mean, that is going to leave you the clearer look. Missy having to go up and over these little trees, doing a great job of it.
Everyone doing a good job of finding this little open patch.
Silva going to be putting as well. Holyn calling for that one to get down.
And it does.
Yeah, friendly kick. Friendly roll.
Oh. Getting less friendly.
Medium, just neutral acquaintance level friendship.
Roll. Hailey's so far down here, and unfortunately that one. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh my, so much action here.
That's like a friend who like maybe stabs you in the back for a second, but then comes around and was just kidding.
My bad.
Yeah,
I was just joking. Holyn running that one hard and missing wide right. We'll see what her comeback putt looks like.
Missy to separate herself by another stroke.
Oh,
Ooh,
man. Uh-oh is right.
Ooh, that was dead center the whole way.
And that is a big momentum builder.
Look at her ponytail hit the branch. What a putt.
Nice. From Silva Saarinen. There were only 10 birdies on hole 11, and our lead card is really making it look easy. Everyone in putting position for birdie. Holyn with a really nice comeback putt. That's a scary one.
Hailey converting for her. Is that her first birdie of the round?
No, she got one early.
She did. Mm-hmm. She did get it early. First birdie in a while, and playing it super clean, kind of how the hole was drawn up. Love to see it.
Did you see the glasses almost fly? Mm-hmm. Hole 12, a very tricky par 4, even with the help of a huge downhill second shot. Your first shot, we're still kind of trying to figure out what's the best option. There are some fruit trees on the left side of the gap that take away what FPO usually does on this hole. Now you either have to crash one in off the tee or do a big turning shot to the right and try to set yourself up a little bit more of the right side of that main gap. The second shot, it's not a poke and hope because there is a lane, but there's so many trees and it's such a difficult line to hit unless you're in the perfect placement that a lot of times you do kind of feel like you're hoping.
Silva overturning it, getting a kick to the left. Missy also really turning this one, but gets through, and that's going to be a fine spot to attack. Ooh, yeah. Love this.
Man, Hailey's distance is something else.
Killer. All the way to the fruit trees.
Control distance.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks so easy. That rock that's, 50 feet in front of those trees is kind of the mark of a nice far shot. So that's crazy. Yeah, man, you can just hear that wind ripping.
Mm-hmm. I can't remember. It was a right to left, right? I think it was right
Like
to left
some
/ tail. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Missy doing a good job keeping it nice and low.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
What did it just hit?
That rock, I guess. That's crazy. That barely crested the hill.
And that came in 100 miles an hour.
Amazing.
And now it's in circle 1.
What a shot. Silva putting this one too high, and it's going to fade way over here to the left. She gets most of the way down there, but it can be pretty tricky over there.
Holyn way right over by the spectator rope. Gonna have to throw a pretty sharp angle here.
Gets caught up. It's a good looking shot.
And at this point, no one knows how close Missy is. Holyn knows she does need to try to get down the hill, but you're just guessing here. There's no decision making happening. Hailey trying to throw a pure shot, not quite getting the finish that she wants, but she will have a long putt. Holyn with a very difficult approach shot. There is a gully right behind the basket that's not fun to putt from, and that's so good.
It's very good. Silva with a nice looking approach shot to about 20 feet. Hailey for birdie. Ooh, yeah, she likes it right away. 2 in a row, that's great.
Hailey, one of only 6 birdies on hole 12. Oh.
Silva not converting that par putt. Missy for another one. Splashes off the bottom.
Clutch putt from Holyn Handley. What a great recovery. This hole can spiral so quickly. And Silva, kind of the same problem we've seen in days prior. She's getting so many birdies, but she also is stringing together just a couple too many bogeys.
Sophia Dunnick on hole 18. That's her drive. Super far shot, but unfortunately under a little tree. It's a good layup from there. In this position, it's really difficult to attack for birdie. You see very few, so usually you're left with a shot just like this for par. And I believe, is she 5 down at this point?
Mm-hmm.
And this secures her at this point, pending some crazy stuff, the second spot, right?
Yep.
Outside of the 19, because with that 5 down.
Yep, she is one of the 2 bonus spots. Hailey King pretty firmly in that first place spot, bar something crazy.
Yeah, congrats to Sophia. 5 down out here is so good.
Especially in the conditions today. So good.
Yeah, hot round of the day and a spot in the championship. It's not a bad day's work for the Canadian. Hole 13 in the long position is 472 feet downhill, but still a par 3. We don't see a whole lot of birdies on this one. I think there was maybe 3 yesterday. You see a lot of straight backhand shots. You see, I would say mostly, yeah, straight shots that tend to get pushed to the left. It's usually a right to left wind here. Today was no exception. So you just want to make sure that you don't come in with too much height and speed and carry way over to the left. You do see some forehands, but not a whole lot. It's kind of just hit the main gap and hope you filter.
Sophia's round ended up being 1020 rated.
Wow.
Today. So huge round. Missy just hitting the lines.
Ooh, definitely gets lucky through there.
Yeah.
And then through there and there and there and there.
Yeah, definitely. But getting it to turn late enough where she's not in that early shoal. And that's the most important thing.
Yeah, you'd rather mess around with that right side than the left side. Well,
you'd rather get through it all.
You have a better chance of getting through the right side than the left side. But it can still be brutal on either side. Holyn's going to get caught up on that right side.
Silva putting some good turn on it, but not quite getting enough. That wind not letting it turn all the way over. She's not in a bad position, though.
I mean, that kicked her into the circle, didn't it?
I couldn't tell.
I think she got a nice friendly tree kick.
Sweet.
Holyn with a little bit of a turning sidearm route, and that's a high level shot.
Yeah, both of Holyn's last 2 approaches are so good down these big, scary hills.
Hailey also making that approach look easy. It is not.
This played as the 4th most difficult hole of the day, with only 9 people getting to even circle 2 in regulation, only 3 to circle 1. Silva, one of those.
Nice birdie.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of getting a bogey and then following it up with a birdie. Silva was one of only 3 birdies today. Raven Klein again. That's
Sweet.
crazy. That's crazy.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Allie Smith also got it from circle 1.
Very nice.
This is not one that you put on anyone's bingo card to get twice. That's so impressive.
You'd almost put it on their bingo card to definitely not do that.
Yeah.
You know?
To not get it once.
Yeah. Yeah.
To literally
Let
not.
alone get it twice.
Mm-hmm. Here it is, hole 14. We got to watch a lot of fun shots on this one. Alexis Mandujano trying to skip ace. Evelina hitting the band. Let's see what our lead card does, carrying this 300 feet of water. We had a right to left crosswind today, and at times it was pretty steep. If you don't make it across, there's a drop zone. Again, a little bit elevated right at the water. Yeah, this is an iconic hole at Maple Hill, and it's very, very fun to play.
Pretty crazy right to left wind. You think it was worse than day 2? I think it depended on when you came through, but it felt really intense.
I bet it did depend, but I think it was a little worse.
Silva keeping it pretty early and tight. It's safe, but sometimes you're obstructed over there.
Yeah, there's definitely some more bigger gusts today, but then it would just be randomly so nice and calm.
Ooh, Hailey calling for that to get down. Ooh, good tree hit. Yeah, this one, no wind, so fun. You're usually putting. In the wind, you're like, we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't.
You can get the wind bounce, even relying on the wind to push this disc. Look at Missy's getting
lifting.
Just carried.
Usually that would have dropped and hit the wall. The thought space wall, not the water wall. To be clear.
Holyn put this one a little bit too wide right yesterday, making a correction, but the wind not necessarily helping her check up inside the circle.
Yeah, no one's quite able to put it close on this one. Missy just going to lay up from downtown. Still a bit of a tester. Silva just outside the bullseye. See if Hailey can give this a go. Good effort.
Love that little floaty bid.
Holyn to get one back on Missy.
My goodness.
Holyn.
That is huge. The momentum swings here.
This is such a good one, too, because the crowd gets so hyped.
Man, Holyn bringing it back to within one.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, this is crazy. Holyn, one of only 10 birdies. She's getting the difficult holes today.
Yeah, a couple really clutch putts from Holyn. Back within one stroke of Missy Gannon. Man, that's nuts. 4 to go. Hole 15, a tunnel shot, 322 feet. You see a lot of hyzer flips to straight shots. You see a lot of flex shots to the right after that tree. There's actually 2 trees that you can kind of mess with. There's kind of an early flex line and a late flex line. If you saw it off, you can get through to the left as well. The main thing you need to avoid is early left. You see even some re-tees from there. It's so bad. So yeah, hit the initial gap, see what's up. It's birdieable by everyone, but not easy. That's the better kick.
Yeah.
But still not what you want.
Definitely better, though.
Definitely better.
I didn't realize how bad that left side was until this week. It's
horrible.
So bad. Oh, Silva.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man. Oh, that's great.
Gorgeous shot. Give her another follow flight. Easy money.
Is this the hex again? No, that looks like a
No.
faster speed disc. Hailey just falling right behind.
Wow, okay.
This hole's easy, honestly.
Yeah, you just pipe it dead straight. 325 feet or so. Here's that right side play I was talking about in the flyover. Also, just absolutely parked.
This
Okay.
is crazy.
Okay. Holyn's probably like, what the heck? Our
Yay.
second double follow flight?
Yay.
Wow. Our editor's working overtime for all you fine people at home. You find 500,000 people, you.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy to hear.
Yeah.
It's a movement.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oof. That's one of those ones that can shake your confidence, that kind of an error.
Yes.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Holyn from just inside the circle for her bogey.
Oh, my goodness.
That was such a confident putt, too. Uh-oh.
Yeah, and just one small mistake and then one, I feel like, kind of desperation long putt that we don't normally see Holyn run. That, we see her aggressively run putts, but that one was a little wild.
Mm-hmm.
Holyn maybe feeling the pressure a bit here with Missy directly under the basket.
Yeah, and that's going to be our second 3-stroke swing between Holyn and Missy. Pretty insane. I mean, it took Holyn this whole time to
work back.
Yeah, work back. Missy can probably take a little breath here. Yeah. Oh, look at Madison Walker approach on her third shot. Put it right in the bullseye.
Love a par on hole 18.
Let me tell you, folks, this par on hole 18 secured Madison Walker the playing spot. She's in the championships.
Aww. I love you guys too. First time since 2019, I think. 2020, somewhere in there. So it's been a while.
Congrats.
Thanks. I'm really excited.
Bean boots aren't made to sit on a shelf. They're made to be worn. To see the world from the ground up. From Maine to Tokyo. Side trails to soccer practice, seasoned by the seasons themselves. You wear them in by simply wearing them out. Here, there, and everywhere in between. These are boots that become more and more yours with every step forward. And the best way to wear them is to just keep wearing them.
Hole 16, one of the hardest par 3s on the course. 364 feet. It's another tunnel shot if you've got it. I always try to kind of shape a shot a little bit more, but man, that brings a lot of trees into contention. And once you hit one of those trees, these hills really accentuate your kick.
Curves?
There's not a lot of birdies on this hole. Most players just trying to get past those 2 middle trees and then just dealing with whatever they have after that. Silva does have the distance to get all the way to this green, but she turns it a little bit too much. That right side can be a little bit rough. Oh no.
That's the bad kick. There's, that out of bounds area over there. And it's, I mean, I'm not going to say impossible, but so difficult to recover a bogey from over there. It's a nice looking shot from Missy. Into the bog. Circle 2. Hard to do it much better.
Yeah, you're super happy with that. Holyn gonna opt for the forehand.
I love the forehand on this hole.
Not a lot of players have the distance for it, but it is definitely the safer play. Cool.
That's good.
That's so good.
I have been wondering why she hasn't been throwing this the whole time, because she is one of the few who can do that regularly.
365 feet?
Yeah.
Are you joking?
Yeah, and look how light she throws this too. She like really lets this just flip up. So cool.
Oh my, she barely even...
Right? Awesome.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
This is a backhand distance driver hole, people.
And what a recovery from the previous hole too.
God, that's so good. Yeah, Hailey going to try to make the impossible possible.
It's not.
Yeah, right line, right angle, right speed, but catches one of these middle trees. Hole 16 plays as the 5th most difficult hole of the day. Only 6 competitors got to circle 1 in regulation.
I'm betting Holland's the only one who parked it, though.
I'm betting Holland's the only one that did it with a forehand.
Yeah.
Rebecca Dawn actually also parked it. Shout out. But, man, Holyn Handley shot. That just blew my mind.
So cool. Hailey taking the double there. Again, kind of as good as you can do from that short left OB area. Really unfortunate kick. Silva taking her time here. Makes good on the par. And Holyn to pull back ahead of Silva. Back into solo second. 3 strokes back. 2 to play.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
FPO keeps on putting up some of the most exciting rounds.
Yeah.
I mean, it just never stops.
What if we just stop talking and watch it? It doesn't even need commentating.
No.
Hole 17, a narrow gap up to the top of the hill if you have the distance. This is the short pin. We're playing the longer pin today, which is the traditional pin placement that we have been playing for years. There's an OB line deep and now to our left that can really come into play. This has been an elevated pin in years past. I like it as a normal pin. Promotes kind of more runs at it. There's a steep drop off you can see behind it. So it's definitely still risky even in the kind of normal height basket. Interesting.
Love it.
Yeah. So good.
It's crazy. You when she missed through that little approach shot on 15, you said that one can sometimes shake your confidence, and we've just seen her go forehand only since then. Like being able to face the fairway is huge. if your backhand confidence suddenly gets rocked, especially coming down the stretch with a lot on the line.
Silva with also a perfect tee shot. Missy taking a little bit off here. That's still good enough to birdie. It's a very typical landing zone.
Yeah, she hit that one of those trees yesterday. She just wants to avoid that today.
Hailey also going sidearm. This is kind of a newer style play. We haven't really seen this in years past.
Yeah, because people can't throw this far.
I know. She's in the gap. She's in the gap.
Oh my gosh. She's jump putting.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Wow.
So far uphill.
Missy working the backhand. It's a very tight line, and she gets, I think, to circle's edge.
Maybe even a little farther. Yeah, she'll be putting.
Closer than she was in the final round last year where she made that putt.
On an elevated basket.
Yeah.
Holyn heading towards out of bounds, but it's fine.
It's good.
You kind of have to do that on this hole.
They did move it out. They moved it in last year, and they moved it back out, which, thank goodness. Wow.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Right?
Yeah.
Silva able to see the pin on her second. Parks it for birdie.
These shots are so incredible.
Yeah. Eagle bid? You think she's running it?
Yes, she's got to. Do it.
Nah.
It's such a scary putt. It drops off. Is it, what, 6 feet behind the basket?
Easily, yeah. Yeah, you can go sailing. Holyn for birdie. She needed that.
Oh.
Okay. And you never know with 18. You can end up throwing a lot of shots if you make some errors on that one. Missy for par now.
And as long as she makes that one, she's feeling pretty good heading into 18. But yeah, like Erika said, you can stack shots on the very tricky final approach shot.
And it's going to be very difficult for Holyn to birdie, for anyone to birdie. But Holyn really has to attack here. Or just hope Missy makes multiple errors. And with that birdie too, Silva and Holyn tied up their 3 strokes back of Missy with 1 to play.
Everyone really cleaning up their games on the back nines. A lot more birdies, a lot less bogeys. Impressive work coming down the stretch for our lead card. Here's hole 18. We're playing the shorter tee pad than we did the last two of the last 3 days with the par 5. This is a par 4 now. It definitely brings the left side OB into play off the tee. In order to get big distance, you really do have to push that or push the center trees. If you're trying to birdie, you want to throw a roller or a huge backhand turning shot, or if you've got a forehand like Holyn's, that. But regardless of how far you get, even with the farthest throwers in the field, it is a really high risk shot to try to fly the green on the second shot in this pin position. You're going to see most competitors just laying up and being happy with a par. This is kind of a funky finishing hole. The par 5 design is better for a finishing hole for FPO. But, you know, there's always mistakes that can be made. Here's Hailey trying to go huge.
She is going huge. Her distance, both forehand and backhand, is so wild to watch.
And it feels like it's always very under control, too.
Super clean.
Holyn going huge also.
Yeah, nice. Taking some branches with her. No one quite far enough, though, to maybe really go for it. Missy with a really solid tee shot.
Yeah, Missy just needing to execute the game plan for par here.
Yep, just going to see a layup. That looks good.
Perfect.
Perfect. Legitimately perfect.
Yep. It's nice to get right around that solo fir tree, opening up the gap. Silva going to follow suit. Oh, little lift. Oh, my goodness. On the line.
She gets a green.
Oh, that wind did some work. Holyn, she's lining it up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
This is a huge forehand, but I mean, she just threw one about the same distance. Maybe even a little farther off the tee. She's going to do it. Ah, short.
The fact that she can even get close with pure hyzer. Hailey King, too. Jeez.
I love this.
Come on.
Get there.
Come on.
Yeah. Bouncing over the
Awesome.
log. Great to see Hailey King out here and get that first play-in spot to make the Tour Championships.
Silva, a really great third shot onto the green.
Missy just needs to lay this up on the green, or at least hopefully cross. And that looks like it's it. She's got it in the bag.
She's done it. Holyn with a really great showing this week.
And I mean, she fought all round. Got it so close.
Hailey, it doesn't quite matter. I mean, positioning always helps a little, but she is firmly in the Pro Tour Championship. Oh, this basket is just not having it right now. What a final round here at Maple Hill.
Yeah, kind of crazy with those bogeys. Silva and Holyn gonna tie. But our MVP Open champion, Missy Gannon.
Your 2025 MVP Open by OTB champion, Missy
You know, coming off of GMC, pretty devastated. I was just trying to find any bit of positivity going into this week, and it really just comes down to the crowd and the atmosphere and everything that Steve and his crew does. Yeah. You know, for how intense and amazing all the people here are, that emotion was all for you guys because I just needed to give it back. You guys give it to us over and over again, no matter what, bad shot, good shot, you're there supporting. And so yeah, that was for you. I couldn't help it. Everything happens for a reason. I really, really enjoy playing this course. I find it to be so calming, even among all of the anxiety that disc golf brings at this level. I just look around and I see everything. Even when my putt just sort of flopped out, you know, on hole 6, it was weird and it was sad, but then I was just it's just something you laugh about when you look around. You're like, hey, I'm out here at Maple Hill, one of the most beautiful courses on earth, playing disc golf. So it's all good, and yeah, I don't even know. I'm so exhausted and so happy and all the feelings.
Let's hear it for Missy Gannon one more time.
She's done it again, folks.
What a whirlwind.
Yeah, Missy Gannon, a little slice of humble pie. And that's going to put her up into second place in the tour standings. I believe she jumped Owen Scoggins. Holyn Handley's still going to hold on to the first place positioning after the final event of the season. Owen Scoggins in third. They did a little trophy presentation after they gave Missy her first place trophy for the MVP final. So shout out to them. Silva Saarinen going to finish out in fourth place for the year. Ella Hansen in fifth place. So, yeah, that's going to wrap up the final event of the Disc Golf Pro Tour season.
Whoa. Wow. Except for the championships. We do have an off week and then throw pink after that. And then, wow.
Then we'll head back up to Virginia to play at the Pro Tour Championships for our first time ever at the venue where they had the World Championships last year. So another big shout out to everybody here in the booth for a long season. Love that. We still got a couple more, but we did it. We made it. And you guys helped us. You did it with us. Yay.
Getting confetti out of my hair for a week.
500,000. Yeah.
We did it. And you did
guys.
it. Making it in the championship.
Oh,
so we're all really proud.
Yeah. Honk. I'm Madison Walker.
I'm Erika Stinchcomb. We're the two hot geese. Honk.
Sunshine, get up on my body, know that truly I feel fine. Get up watch your body and I feel that sunshine. Get up on my body, know that truly I feel fine.